Mate, Ian Stevens in Martin, and he does little model engines.
Yes, little model.
And this baby.
There's 1, 2, 3 in line. That's a horizontal, that's a vertical, and that's a horizontal.
Right. So what does that mean? It's got a.
Well, it means that horizontal they go that way.
Okay.
The vertical is this way.
Right.
So that's the last one I made.
Right.
That one I made just before I was 90. That's
Okay.
the last model I made.
All right. And these work on steam, do they, or?
These will all work off steam.
Okay.
I don't steam them because it means once you steam them, you heat up.
Yep.
And
Yep.
you can discolour some of the paint.
Right.
But they all work on here. I just put these together so that they're out of the road.
Okay. Okay.
That was an easy way of doing it.
And so you turn the steel, and
Everything is made from scratch.
everything's made from a block of
Well,
steel, or?
take this one here, take that one there.
Yep.
That was just a block of cast steel.
Okay.
So you do everything either on a mill or on a lathe or on a drill press. Even down to some of these little screws in the back here.
Gosh. Okay.
Even some of those.
Yep.
Some of these up around the top here are handmade. If you run out of screws, I've had to hand make some. Which
Right.
I tried to get away
Oh,
from.
these are amazing, aren't they?
Oh yes. This one here, I had some spare steel, and I thought, oh, I'll make this one quite a little bit bigger. And the bigger they are, the easier they are to make.
All right.
Yeah. So
all these little bits in the middle here.
oh yes, they're all just made straight out of a block of brass.
Okay.
In any of this brass work will be just either a piece of flat brass or a piece of round or something like that. And everything is handmade. Everything
Wow.
is handmade.
Wow. Are there many people doing this sort of thing?
Well, there's a steam club in Palmerston North.
Right.
There's some brilliant work done over there.
Okay.
Absolutely brilliant.
Right.
I just took this up because I farmed for 40 years, and then when I retired into town, I thought I've got to have something to do.
Right.
I drove bulldozers till I was 80, and then I knocked that on the head. I thought
Okay.
there's better things to do than that.
So about 80 you started doing this, did you?
So I started doing this in about 72, 73.
Wow. And you had no prior knowledge before that?
Absolutely. I wouldn't even know how to put a thing on a chuck and a lathe
All right. Okay.
in those days.
Yeah.
No idea whatsoever.
And now you make these masterpieces.
Yeah, but you soon learn. But I've had tuition from various guys that have done this.
Right.
And the guy you saw in Longanui, Graham,
Yeah.
he's a brilliant. Because he's a tool maker,
Okay.
and that's his trade.
Right.
He's absolutely brilliant. Now there's those ones here, and then you come over here.
Babies.
That.
We can have a look at them at another time if you want.
Yeah. So there's a small vertical.
Right.
That I made in the slack time.
So everything there is precision.
Everything there is handmade.
Right.
Every single little bit.
Yeah.
Some of the screws are handmade, but mostly they're bought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just gorgeous, eh?
There's all sorts in here. there's another horizontal.
Right.
It's just a smaller model.
Yep.
That one there is about one of the smallest I've made. That actually goes. That goes on air. They all run on air.
They all run on air, hot air.
Yeah. That is a model I made from a book. That's a vintage car. Now, in the days when these were, that's about late 1800
Right.
to 1900 model. In those days, they used to send away and they'd get the running gear, which is the chassis and the engine.
Okay. Yep.
And then they'd take that along to the bodybuilder
Right.
and ask them to put a body on it.
Okay.
And that's the sort of body they put on there.
Right.
That's just a straight model. It has no engine or anything like that.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of making in there.
There's a lot of work going into just the
Oh,
body, isn't it?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. That is a twin-cylinder marine engine. Now that's a composite. Yeah. That you feed the steam into the first cylinder, and then the exhaust of that goes into the second cylinder,
Okay.
and that runs that cylinder, and so you go on and on, and they get bigger and bigger and bigger as you go along. Say 1, 2, 3, 4 cylinders.
Right.
But there's a lot of making in that. I went to a guy in Wanganui and asked him, did he have any cast? It's roll cast, that stuff.
Rolled cast.
Roll cast, yeah.
Okay.
And he gave me some big pistons
All right.
that they had, and that was turned out of the whole thing was turned out of a piece of round about 6 inches across,
Jeepers.
and the whole thing was built out of that.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
there's a lot of work in that machine, a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a bit awkward to turn by hand.
Yeah. But you can see it all, isn't it?
Yeah, there's this one here. That's a model. That's a model that was made for the Queen in 1933. Yeah. And that was made from a picture.
Okay.
That's
So you look at a picture in a book or magazine or something.
I had a picture given to me
Right.
of this in genuine. And that's a little steam engine that drives it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what heats the steam?
The boiler is underneath here,
Okay.
and the boiler comes up through here. The steam comes up here and drives that there. There's an awful lot of work underneath there. Awful lot of work.
There's a little boiler at the front.
Yeah, there's a little boiler.
What heats the boiler? A little bit of meths or something?
Yeah, the mess boiler. In those days, it was they had a little firebox, a wood box on the side. They
Okay.
used to fire them then.
Right.
Like that.
Gosh, golly gee, look at it. Yeah.
It all works.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm not sure whether. The lights going? Yep.
Yep, you can see them.
Yes, the lights go. Everything was made by hand.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Works of art, aren't they? They're just gorgeous, yeah.
Just little sliding windows in there.
But,
This one here.
right. Wow. Oh, perhaps we can call round again some other time, and we'll do some bits and pieces, and
Yeah. If I